All right, here we are. We have here teams. I am all about customization. Basically, here I have one, two, three, four, five, six teams that I am part of, and once you start adding teams, you basically don't really have the organization that you want. So, let's say I'm more interested in the manager than the client, so I can go ahead and grab this guy right here, and I can put it on top. That way, I can organize myself in a better position. Let's say I don't really care about the this team right here. I want to put it at the very end. Why? Because when I have everything expanded, I don't get to see all that stuff, especially since I can always run this in a much smaller window. So sometimes it's important to be able to do this. Not that I'm saying the TDS client or teams is not as important to clients or anything like that. This I'm just showing. Um, but it's kind of helpful because I understand, makes me, I have a lot more activity in this team than this one. So it makes sense for me to have it on top. The same for the favorites on the chats. For example, I talk a lot with with these two guys. I don't really talk about too much about stuff with them. So it will make sense to maybe, put them right on top, put it back down the bottom. I'm still, investigating about this. So I just started playing with this and I thought it would be great for anybody to really start using things like that. The only drawback here on the recent part, this is only the conversation that you just had, so you cannot really modify who you just spoke with. It only applies to the favorites for the chat. So if I want to make Mike Kozlowski my favorite, I should go here, put as a favorite, and then I can go ahead and move it. Then I can go ahead and remove him from favorite. And it goes back and becomes the reason on the top because I just had the newest conversation with him. So that is how it goes on the chat side. Again, going back to teams, I can go ahead and bring this down all the way or bring it all the way back up. So this is it. This is how you customize and organize your lists according to your needs or your traffic. Thanks.